Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Gonna give everybody about a minute to get in here, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Another year older. 26 today. Pretty wild. I feel like an old man now. This is like the round of like pointless birthdays now, I guess, until you turn 30. So, how's it going, guys? Good afternoon. Good morning. Excuse me. All right, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started. Welcome to the pre-market live. We are live here. It is Thursday, February 9th. Good morning. Hopefully you guys have had a great Thursday morning so far. Obviously, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started on the pre-market live this morning. Yesterday, awesome morning to start the day, guys. Obviously, this morning we had those initial jobless claims out. We do have the S&P 500 up almost 1% right now. Currently trading at 414.23. That is a pretty big move to the upside, guys, here in pre-market. So I do want to kind of denote that we are kind of playing a gap up day. As I noted last night, there were a lot of charts out there that were retesting key levels. ARKK held that 200-day standard moving average, and we're kind of really moving into a spot now where I think there has to be a very careful approach, right? Yesterday was kind of the first decent round of selling that we saw throughout the market. That morning, we had some continuation to the downside. So coming into today, guys, I'm definitely kind of really treading with a lot of patience and really focused on kind of, really just only the best setups coming into today. It's been a fantastic month so far. I kind of want to quickly go over my top 3 watches for this morning. So on the S&P 500, guys, what I am going to be watching as we get in here into the open, right, is going to be that overnight gap up, right? I'm going to be watching this 413 spot very closely on the S&P, guys. This is a really important area, and with these overnight gap ups, we've frequently seen these kind of get retested. So I'll be watching really closely to see if we hold this 413.82 down into the 413.50 area. That's going to be a really key spot if we're going to want to retest up into yesterday's highs, right, and get over that 415 level, which I do think is going to be very important, on Tuesday's high, So into that 415 area where we kind of ripped the upside to post-Powell, right? We are currently trading right near yesterday's open, right? Yesterday's open was at that 414 area. And so what I really want to watch is, hey, are we going to protect that overnight gap up down to 413.52? If we do, I do think we could see a subsequent upside move into the 415.23 area and then possibly even 418 above. But again, guys, we're kind of dealing with a market where we saw tech kind of get really clobbered yesterday. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic. We're pushing towards the end of the week. It is Thursday. So just a reminder, guys, on Thursdays, I'm usually going to be looking at the next week's contracts for high confidence trades. So if I'm taking a full-size position on something, it's probably going to be for the 217 expiration. If I'm going to be trading weeklies, I'm going to be trading half-size positions on those. So thank you guys again for all the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. A big watch for me today is going to be Tesla, guys, TSLA. We are filling that weekly gap to the upside in the 209 area, guys. This is our market leader here. In the pre-market, we are up 3.53% on Tesla, so it is probably not going to be a major watch for me today. However, I do think that this can kind of spark some other moves. Tesla has been that prior speculative leader, so we'll see if we see a nice move in the ARKK names today. I do think Tesla can present a nice upside opportunity to this 209, maybe the 210 level. If we clear this area here at 208, guys, and we really start to base and hold it's not out of the question that we could see a move up towards the 222 spot. I do think Tesla is a little bit hot right now in terms of being, slightly overextended. So probably not going to be a main, day trade focus for me, but I am going to keep it on watch. Obviously, due to the strength that we are seeing right now. Again, pre-market high here, 209.50. So I will be watching for a break to the upside above that level. And we'll kind of see if we get that continuation move, right? That's really what I'm going to be watching. So again, on Tesla, guys, really going to be important to watch that pre-market high area. And then, again, we may want to test this 205 spot, which is kind of that overnight gap up, right? Because when we get these overnight gap ups, a lot of the time we're going to want to see, we got a little delivery here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right, another year.
Another year. Another year.
Yeah.
Coin.
Ooh, yeah. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. The squad brought me a birthday cake, guys. Really, really nice. Shout out LD, W Squad. Nice. Yeah. Good team right there. LD Trades and Chicken Joe coming in, man. Super clutch. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You guys want to say hi? What's up to the guys?
Live the chat up.
It's good, gang.
Discord will be fun today.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah. It's like tradition now.
It is. It is. All right.
All right, guys. Thank you. Enjoy my cake.
Cake for breakfast.
All right, guys. That was cool. That was nice of them. The guy's always looking out, right? All right. So, again, on Tesla, guys, definitely going to watch the overnight gap up level at that 205 spot going into the open. I think that is going to be an important area, as we kind of get closer, to the open here, and really watching to see if we want to break to the upside through that 210 level. So definitely going to be a top watch for me. Another name that I am going to be watching today, this is one that I put on the top focus list, Peloton. I absolutely love this setup, guys. This is a perfect example here. If we look at the daily chart, guys, this is your power earnings gap to the upside, right? And then we've got a lot of decreasing volume, right? And then we've had multiple retests of this 15 level, which have held, right? And we did close over our prior low of the day just barely yesterday. I really like this for a potential move up to the 1639, if not the 17 level, guys. This is going to be a top watch for me today as we go into the open. I know a lot of people are like, Peloton, what? Like, yeah, Peloton, I haven't traded it in a long time. But when you have a setup like this that's really, really clean from a technical standpoint, it's definitely going to be at the top of my watch list. We are up 3% here. So what I'm going to be looking for is possibly a retest of this 15.5 area on the hourly on Peloton. This is going to be a top watch for me. We had a lot of resistance here up in this like 1587 area. So if we're really holding strong in this area and we continue to see dips get bought into the open, the 1587 area looks really nice to me as a possible kind of like re-soak confirmation area, and then a break to the upside through 16, guys. Like I said, I think this can see a move to 1640 and then probably a test to that 1680, 17 levels, because there's not a ton of resistance up here until 1640. So I'm definitely going to be watching this really, really closely, guys. I like the 16 calls at this point. I was looking at the 15.5s last night, but we are trading those in the money now. So I would probably look at kind of like an at the money strike at the 16 level. And then again, I think that, it's got room up towards that 1708, maybe 1720 type of area. So definitely really looking at a confirmation move to the upside there on Peloton. So I do like that as long as we hold that 1580 spot. And again, if we see a dip towards 15.5, that would be interesting to me. But again, I think I would really like to see kind of that 15.8 to 15.9 area start to base and hold and see buyers step in. It's up 3% right now, but 3% on a name like Peloton, not really a humongous move. Just got to watch that overall market pretty closely. So, all right, and then the last one that everybody wants to talk about, Coinbase. I do have a lotto swing here, guys. We were green in pre-market as of a second ago. We are currently trading exactly flat. The reason that this would probably be trading at like 72, 73 right now, if not for the fact that Brian Armstrong tweeted last night and said that the SEC is possibly thinking about, possibly putting a ban on staking. We are back green here on Coinbase, or trading right at, the flat line right now. A little bit spready. I'm really interested to see how this is going to react overall to the market today, guys. We are trading at a pretty strong area of support here at the 68.80 level. Again, I think that this has been a really strong area of support, 68.6 down to 68.4 and up to the 68.8 level. So this has been about a pretty solid 60-cent area of demand. I'm going to be watching closely today. I do think if we see an upside breakout on ARKK, that this one can follow along to the upside. Again, it just kind of sucks that there was, a negative kind of catalyst here. Otherwise, this would probably be up 2 to 3% right now. And so this would probably be trading 72, 73. Instead, we're trading at the flat line, slightly red now. So again, this is going to be a watch for me. I do have a lotto swing there overnight. I'm probably going to hold on to that unless we break down sub that 68.4 level. A lot of the AI names are hot again today. And, Coinbase has, to this point, followed those names. So we'll see if that trend continues today. I really won't have a good inkling on things until we see the open, until we see what the tape looks like. So that is my plan there. I'm going to hold that as long as that 68.4 level does hold, and then up to 68.8. I would like to see that area continue to hold. If it does, I'll stay in that. The 75 calls there that I did take overnight. So that's going to be my primary focus today, guys. Tesla, Peloton, S&P 500. I'm going to be watching coin at the open, obviously. And then again, guys, I think it's always important to just kind of mention, right, on ARKK, since a lot of the names that I like to trade on a regular basis, 43 is going to be the key break to the upside here, 43.14. If we do get that move, we could probably see a test of that 45, 46 level, which I think could really open things up in terms of the larger time frames. But we are approaching a little bit of resistance here, so I do want to kind of keep that on watch. Last thing that I want to mention is on ARKK. Again, that 43.14 level has to break and hold in order, really for that upside continuation to happen on a lot of these names. So I do want to pay attention to that. And again, guys, AI has been such a driver of sentiment in this market, right? We tested the trend line again yesterday. We are up in pre-market. Key break to the upside here is going to be over that 28.40 level. If we get above that level, I think there's a lot of room to the upside towards that $30 psychological level. So that is going to be my top watch for today, guys. No real schedule change. I know it is my birthday, but no real schedule change today. I'm probably going to be done trading by 12:31. Try to enjoy the day a little bit, but we will see. So that is my plan for the open, guys. I'm going to head over to the Discord live trading stream right now. I'm going to be trading live on Voice all morning. I will see you guys there, and we will get after it. Let's have a fantastic Thursday and a great end to the second week of the month now. All right, guys, I will see you on the Discord live trading in about 1 minute. See you guys there. Peace.